ashlesha, and today we are going to discuss some do's and don'ts during your exam time and a few days before your examination. Some things which you should be following right now. As the exams are around the corner, it's time for you to pull up your socks and be ready. I'm sure you all must be prepared, and all of you are going to rock the examination. Let's now look at a few things which you should keep in mind when going for your examination. So let's start with what are the things you should do, followed by things you should not be doing. Start with the things you should be doing. So the first thing which you should be doing right now is practicing and solving as many mock test papers as you can. See, mock test papers or solving past examination question papers becomes very important. And why is that so? Because that gives you an idea as to how you are going to solve your question paper. Give yourself that 3 hours of time, experience the real time examination situation when you are solving these mock test papers. It is really going to help you a lot. So current situation, during this time you should be solving as many mock test papers, as many question papers as you can. Now, what after mock test papers? So you not only practicing and studying, you should also be sleeping well and taking care of yourself. ऐसा नहीं है कि एग्ज़ाम्स आने वाले हैं तो आप 12-12, 14-14 घंटे बस पढ़ते ही रहो और अपनी सेहत का ध्यान ना दो. ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं होना चाहिए. You should be taking adequate sleep and taking good care of yourself, because I've come across many instances wherein what has happened is students, they prepare a lot, they put in a lot of hard work, but क्या होता है जब एग्ज़ाम आती है, एग्ज़ाम वाले दिन उनकी तबीयत ख़राब हो जाती है, and that is because of not taking care of yourself, not getting adequate sleep, और stress और anxiety तो होता ही है, which adds up to all of this. So currently you should be taking good sleep and also taking proper rest. Both these things are really very important. Now what after this? Practice papers are done, good sleep and rest has been done. Now you should also eat healthy. You should also be eating healthy. ऐसे नहीं कि जंक फूड खा लिया एंड अपनी सेहत ख़राब कर ली. Now that your exams are very close, you should be eating healthy foods, fruits. Add fruits and vegetable to your diet. They'll help you staying fresh. Drink fruit juices instead of cold drinks and soda right now. Right, अभी आपको अपनी सेहत का ध्यान देने की बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है, because you have exams which will go on and you don't want to bring up any health issue at that time, right? So आप अभी बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है कि आप अपनी सेहत का ध्यान रखिए. So healthy eating is the need of the hour. You can have all types of junk food once your exams are done. कोई नहीं रोकने वाला. No one is going to stop you. You're a free bird after your examination. But yes, right now you have to take care of yourself, because if we are not healthy, we will not be able to write proper exams, है ना? So healthy eating is required right now. Now apart from healthy eating, एक चीज़ है जो आपको करना पड़ेगा, and that is go offline. Now what does going offline mean? Stay away from Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube for a few days. Yes, I understand there would be some of you who would say कि no ma'am, we do have to watch revision lectures and we have to download notes, so we cannot go completely offline. I understand that, but all of these things you can do in advance. You can already keep the lectures downloaded in your mobile phone or on your desktop. Both the things can be done. You can already download the PDFs. There's no new thing which ICAI will bring up right now, है ना? So you can already download the things and keep them with you. Do all these things in advance so that during the exam you don't have to go through all of this. Why is that so? Because once you go online, there is no end to it. once you have that mobile phone in your hand, you will not leave it before half an hour or 40 minutes or 1 hour in certain situations, right? अभी ले ही लिया है फ़ोन तो इंस्टाग्राम का एक अपडेट, इंस्टाग्राम चेक कर लेते हैं, किसी का स्टोरी चेक कर लेते हैं, अरे अभी इसकी शादी थी, लेट्स हैव अ लुक एट द पिक्चर्स. There won't be any self control once you're online, right? So please stay away from all these distractions. Go offline for a few days. मैं तो ये बोलने वाली थी कि अपना मोबाइल का डेटा ही बंद करके रख लो, but I cannot say that because some of you might be in need of those WhatsApp updates. You might have those WhatsApp groups wherein you get all the updates regarding examination, or some of you might want to download some notes. वैसे तो अभी टाइम नहीं है ये सब चीज़ें करने का, बट स्टिल पीपल डू हैव एक्सक्यूजेस, बट इसके लिए कोई एक्सक्यूज़ नहीं. प्लीज़ स्टे अवे फ्रॉम ऑल दीज डिस्ट्रैक्शंस फॉर अ फ्यू मोर डेज. इतने टाइम तक रहे हो, थोड़ा और रह लो. सो यू शुड बी ऑफलाइन राइट नाउ. आई नो अभी आप वीडियो देख रहे हो तो ऑनलाइन हो, बट येस आफ्टर दिस यू शुड मेक श्योर दैट यू डाउनलोड ऑल द थिंग्स विच यू रिक्वायर एंड गो ऑफलाइन फॉर अ फ्यू डेज. नाउ what next? The next thing which is very 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 important is that during your study time you should be taking short breaks. Very important. Don't sit at a stretch of 3 hours 4 hours continuously and keep studying. कुछ नहीं होने वाला. Short breaks are required. See, your mind cannot retain after some time, right? So taking short breaks, short intervals during your study time is very 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 important. And short breaks means actually short break, not more than 15 minutes. So 15 मिनट के आप short breaks ले सकते हो. How will this help? This will help you refresh yourself. This will help you think about a few things, or rather sit quietly, be in your own company and relax for a certain time. It will help you refresh. So taking short breaks will really 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 help you a lot. Now apart from short breaks आपको क्या करना है? You can meditate. Now in the short interval which you've taken during your study, you can meditate for some time. Now अभी कुछ लोग बोलेंगे कि यार हमको मेडिटेशन जमता नहीं जमता है. Okay, no problem. Close your eyes, do not sleep. Close your eyes and stay calm for 5 to 10 minutes. It will really help you a lot. Meditation नहीं होता कोई बात नहीं. Don't do it as a meditation, but do it as a short nap. And nap does not go beyond 15 to 20 minutes, okay? So make sure कि जो भी हो एकदम short हो. And say, some of you might say, what if we sleep when taking a short nap? अलार्म की सुविधा तो है ना सबके पास. Everyone has an alarm with them, right? So set an alarm whenever you're taking a break. Set an alarm कि I have to go back to studying from this time. So my break shouldn't exceed this much. Shouldn't go beyond this time. You can set an alarm. So अगर आपको नींद आ भी गई तो आप उठ जाओगे. So meditation is something which I would recommend. When I was a student, it did really help me a lot. So I would just recommend meditation to all of you. अगर नहीं होता है, so one simple thing which you can do is close your eyes and relax for 5 to 10 minutes. You will definitely feel fresh. Or one more thing which you can do is freshen up, wash your face with cold water. It will help you regenerate. So try doing these things. What apart from meditation? Now music therapy is something which I've also used during my examinations. So music therapy is something which can help you. If you are a music lover, you can play certain songs during that break time. And music therapy, trust me, music therapy really helps a lot. Music will not only help you keep calm, but if you have some certain songs which are motivational type of songs, they will also boost your enthusiasm. They'll help you study better. So these are some things which you should be doing. Now apart from this, एक और चीज़ है जो आपको करना होगा, and that is pack up all your stuff well in advance. Now, what stuff am I talking about? I'm talking about those pens, pencils, erasers, calculators, whatever things you have to take there to your examination. Please make sure that you're ready with all these things in advance. ऐसे नहीं कि एग्जाम वाले दिन सुबह आप ये ढूंढ रहे हो कि where's my pen, where's my pencil, I want this, I want that. Please prepare yourself well in advance. Pack up all your stuff well in advance so that on the day of your examination you just have your lunch, have food, pick up your bag and leave for the examination center. These are some of the things you should be doing right now. What not to do? The first thing which you should not be doing is do not start with anything new now. Do not take up a new book and start reading from that, or do not start following a new teacher now at the last moment. Please stick to whatever you've been doing till now. This is not a time to bring any change in whatever you've been studying. So do not start with anything new. Nothing new. Continue with whatever you were already doing. Not a time to start new things. You are already prepared, and this is not a time to bring changes in the material you've been using or in the teacher you've been following. So do not start with anything new. Apart from this, do not stay up late one night before the examination. जैसे मैंने पहले भी बोला था, this is a time to sleep well and take proper rest. Do not stay up late night one night before the examination. ऐसा नहीं कि आप रात के 2 बजे तक 3 बजे तक बस पढ़ते रहो and you have exam the next day. That is not going to help. That is only going to drain you out. And we do not have to drain ourselves. We have to give an exam, sit there for 3 hours, complete our answers. And if you are draining yourself already, you will not be able to appear properly for your examination, or you might not be able to give your 100%. कुछ लोगों के केस में शायद चलता होगा, they must have an habit of staying up late at night and still doing their best, but not practical, not advisable at all. Do not stay up late at night one night before the exam. Especially take proper sleep one night before the exam. It is very important, because that will help your mind relax, and the next day you will be very fresh, and even when you go for the examination you will be fresh. One thing मैं यहाँ पे बोलूँगी, and that is even before leaving for the examination center, make sure आप 10-15 मिनट का थोड़ा breather ले ले, short break, relax yourself, and then go for your exam with a calm mind. That will really help you. So do not stay up late one night before the examination. अभी और क्या? Say while writing an exam, you're stuck at a question. You are not able to move ahead and stuck at only one question. Please do not stick to one question for a very long time. If you are not able to proceed with that, go to another question, solve the other one, and then at the end you can come back to this question which you could not complete. How will this help? This will help you save your time, because if you stick to one question for too long, you will end up wasting your time, and the time which you have divided between all the questions, you will not be able to give that amount of time to the other questions as well. ऐसे में क्या होता है, कभी कभी जो क्वेश्चंस आपको अच्छे से आ रहे होते हैं, आप उनके भी आंसर्स प्रॉपरली नहीं दे पाते हो, बिकॉज यू हैव वेस्टेड अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम ओनली ऑन वन क्वेश्चन. सो डू नॉट स्टिक टू अ क्वेश्चन फॉर टू लॉन्ग. Apart from this, do not mug up any answers, do not cram the answers or even the problems or sums. I've seen people, they memorize all the sums in accountancy or say taxation or costing, FM. लोग sums memorize करते हैं, हाँ ये step के बाद ये step, ये step के बाद ये step. These things are not going to help. Apply logic. Apply the concepts you have learned. Do not mug up any answers. And for subjects like law, auditing, जो theory subjects है basically, वहाँ पे भी mugging up answers is not going to help you. Understand what the section says, and on the basis of that you have to give your answer. You should not be mugging up things. Cramming is not going to help. Do not memorize. I understand for section numbers you do have to memorize them, or say for certain penal provisions you have to memorize the penalty. Please do not have this habit of mugging up the answers or mugging up the sums. And do not read the sums, solve them, practice them. Okay? Moving ahead, discussion with your friends. Now, there are a few people who have a habit of discussing things with friends, discussing studies with friends. अच्छी बात भी है पर बुरी बात भी है. Now वो कैसे? One day before exam you are having a chat with your friend, you're casually talking with your friend, और वो आपको बोलता है यार मेरा पूरा पढ़ना हो गया, I am fully prepared, और आपका स्टेटस ये है कि अभी आपका रिविजन करना बाकी है. What happens is, there's no problem, it is okay. Some people are fast, some people are slow. किसी को ज़्यादा टाइम लगता है, किसी को कम टाइम लगता है रिवाइज करने में, and that's completely fine. But this will have an impact on your mind कि यार उसका तो हो गया, मेरा हुआ नहीं अभी तक. क्या प्रॉब्लम है, क्या प्रॉब्लम, क्यों ऐसा हो रहा है? And discussing things with your friends before going for the examination. Now you might have friends at the examination center, and कुछ लोगों का आदत होता है कि एग्ज़ाम में जाने से पहले सब डिस्कस करके जाएंगे कि हाँ ये सेक्शन क्या, वो क्या, इसका आंसर कैसे, इसको कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं. ऐसा हो सकता है कि आपको बहुत अच्छे से आता है पर आपके फ्रेंड को अच्छे से नहीं आता है. या could be the other way around. Your friend knows it very well but you are not very confident about it. You will only lose the confidence which you have built up since so long. So avoid or refrain from discussing things with your friend before or even after examination. I've seen people come out of the exam center and they start discussing the question paper with their friends. Now that is a very big put off for anyone. That's a very big no. You shouldn't be doing that. Now why is that so? क्या होता है when you discuss your examination paper, may so happen that your answer does not match with your friend's answer, and when you sit down to study for the next examination you're still thinking about that one answer which did not match. आप अभी तक यही सोच रहे हो कि यार उसको आंसर ये आया था, मेरा आंसर ये है, मेरा आंसर गलत तो नहीं हो गया. एंड इससे क्या होगा, यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू कॉन्सेंट्रेट on the upcoming examination as well. So do not discuss things with your friends before examinations or after examination. No discussions, please. Moving ahead, do not overstress yourself. I understand there's some level of stress, some level of fear, anxiety which runs into a student's mind, and that's inevitable. That will be there. There'll be some element of fear. आज भी जब अगर हमें कोई एग्ज़ाम लिखने बोले और हम अगर एग्ज़ाम सेंटर पे जा रहे हैं तो थोड़ा बहुत fear होता है. But to overcome that, right? We do have to overcome that fear. Now how will we do that? That's possible if we are very confident and हम extra stress ना ले. Do not overstress yourself. It's okay. Whatever you could do, you have already done that. There's nothing new which you can study now at the last minute. There's nothing new you can do now at the last minute. कोई बात नहीं, जो आता है वो ही अच्छे से लिख के आओ अपने एग्जाम पेपर में. Do not overstress yourself. I understand there'll be some level of stress, but we should learn how to handle it. And how are we going to do that? With proper preparation, with our confidence. And certain extent तक होना चाहिए. एक certain extent के ऊपर जब जाएगा तब वो over confidence बन जाएगा, and we don't want that situation as well. So ना ही over confidence, ना ही over stress. बीच में आ जाते हैं let's be confident and give our exams confidently. Apart from this, one last thing is do not leave things for last minute. Say there's a topic which you're studying एंड बहुत छोटा सा टॉपिक है, सिंपल सा टॉपिक है, बट आप बोलते हो कि ये एग्जाम के एक दिन पहले देख लो. नो, don't do this. Do not leave things for last minute preparation. Last minute is only for revision. You cannot prepare during that last minute. So do not leave things for the last minute. Some things which you should not be doing during your examinations or before your examination. I hope all these things will help you and you will definitely go and give your best shot. I'm sure you will all ace the examination. All the very best to all of you. All the best. Give your examination and pass with flying colors. Bye. All the best.